So there is a lot of Minecraft biomes in Minecraft. You have oak, desert, jungle, ocean, plains, the Badlands, underground biomes, I don't even know, ancient city, plains, more birch. I don't even, there's so many biomes in this game. But I did 5 different Minecraft houses for 5 Minecraft biomes. So yeah, let's get to it. Our first Minecraft house is going to be in an oak biome because I figured oak is probably the first biome everyone would think of with oak trees. It was like the first biome in the game. Probably. I actually have no idea. Plains or oak? I don't know. Anyway, but we did an oak biome house. So this is it. We have our little pathway up to the oak biome house. I try to do different designs for every single biome. So here I've never done this type of build. It's kind of like a two-tier layer house with 2 different sections on it. So we got like the first tier, which is oak, or stone, which is a bunch of stone. If that was oak, I'd be, I don't know, losing my brain. But we have like a stone rocky kind of base, and we then move up, slowly going into like oak, the oak house. And I use some spruce wood as well, just to make it blend. Some flowers and stuff around. This dude has been here for, I don't even know how long, weeks at this point. But anyways, yeah. So this is our house. It's primarily oak and spruce wood. I believe these are spruce logs? Yeah, stripped spruce logs for the border outside, and we also use some oak along the sides. I really like spruce wood for roofs, and then we did a little stone outside texture with some andesite, polished andesite stairs. And I love these little overhangs that you can do with some upside down stairs. It's pretty easy to make. It takes 3 stairs to do it. But yeah, it adds a nice little bit of detail and it makes the roof pop out more rather than just a plain spruce roof. Yeah. And this is our front door. It kind of has like a little indent in the wall here, which I like. But if we go inside, this is our interior design for the main building. We have a nice little carpet with some red wool. We actually use red wool blocks here and some regular carpet to add a little bit of height. Just that one little pixel there adds so much depth to it and gives it a little bit more, gives it a better look, a little bit more worn down, maybe, or it looks like it's used, like a used rug. But we've been using it. But anyways, we got some bookshelves on the side over here and some chairs with our big old window. Some hanging lanterns for light. Our little armor stand dude, some crafting table, furnaces, pretty much everything you need for a little survival based. I guess all of these could be a survival little base, but yeah, I just tried to do a little bit of interior for a house design. And if we go outside, we have a nice little bridge. I wanted to use cobblestone just to give it a little bit more of a rugged feel rather than wood. If you did wood, it might look a little bit too blended in with the build. And I kind of wanted it to stand out as a bridge. So I really like the way this feels. You could add some more cobblestone to make it look like it's actually stood up or something like that. But yeah, pretty simple bridge with some trapdoors. I also use the trapdoors along this little balcony area here as well, just for a little fencing so you don't fall off and die. But anyway, into our second little house here, we have our bedroom. So we have some more library books and bookshelves and stuff like that, some chests and a jukebox, and of course the bed so we can sleep the mobs away. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. I think it turned out really good. There is more stuff you could do. You could add some farmland around, or maybe even add like a windmill on the side of this house. Or maybe make a third portion of the house with a windmill or something. But yeah, guys, that is the oak biome house. On to the next biome. So on to our next biome. I actually did a different biome rather than one of the basic biomes such as the desert. or jungle or something like that. We did the Badlands biome or the Mesa. But this is our house. It's a little overhang on the side of a cliff. But as you know, the Mesa is known for its huge mountains. But this is our house. We have some little farmland on the side, I guess. Not too much farmland, but I don't know where else you would have the farmland. You could put it on top of the mountain, but I just put it on the side here because it kind of looks nice and it goes along with the flow of the side of the wall and the houses. So yeah, we got some wheat and some carrots growing. You could do pretty much any plant I could think of. I don't know, yeah. Anyway, we go along this nice little rugged pathway here with some fences and stuff like that. On to our first house. For our main house, we have some barrels along the outside, some lanterns glowing it up. I didn't put too much thought outside. I wasn't really sure what to put out here since you're kind of floating out in the middle of nowhere on the side of a mountain, literally. But we have some barrels, and our house design actually has barrels included on it, so we actually don't need any chests on the inside, but I just did them for look. Just because if you put them in the barrels, you're probably going to lose them in the barrels forever. So it's probably wise just to do a simple chest on the inside and stuff like that. But this is the inside. We have some lanterns on the roof for lighting and stuff like that. And some bookshelves. Pretty much everything you need in a starter house. Instead of a bridge, like the first oak biome design, I actually did a little bit of a design where it goes through the mountain actually. So we have a little hallway here with a lantern. You could put another secret like basin here or something, more farmlands. I just let it lead like a little hallway to our next little house here. And then we just have a little bedroom over here where we sleep the mobs away. So yeah. But yeah, that is it for this second house design. This is the Mesa and Badlands. Whoops. This is the Mesa and Badlands biome. And on to our third design. We have a more of a desert house. I guess it is a desert house, literally. But it's for the desert biome. And I kind of tried to match these, the villages that spawn within the desert. They're very flat roofed and they're almost made out of the same color as sand. They just use sandstone. I also wanted to add in some colors, so I used some spruce wood to add a little bit of color to it. You could use maybe oak wood would look good. I wouldn't advise using birch or dark oak. I want to say dark oak. Dark oak might look a little bit too dark, but I feel like spruce works very well along with the trapdoors. I did add this little overhang effect along the outside here. It just kind of breaks up the build and adds a little bit more depth to it and a little bit more detail. For the interior, I used a spruce floor, if I can get through the door. I used a spruce floor along with some red carpet to add a nice, like, warm feeling for this house. It's a nice little starter base. We've got a crafting table, anvil. There's a lot of room on the inside here. So I did a lot of bookshelves, but you could do a lot of crafting tables or chests. I don't even know. But yeah, I did a fairly simple design for the interior. Just scattered some stuff you would need in survival to live. I just scattered it around this house. On to design number 4. This is the spruce biome. I was stuck between more of like a medieval or like mystical house design, so I kind of did both of them, or tried to do both of them. With this little overhang here, it gives it a nice either medieval or mythical feel to the house. I did a huge roof on this one. It pretty much has a super steep slant to it where it gives off this nice little also medieval or mythical look to it with the big roof. I wanted big windows on this one, so I added a huge window here and some big windows on the interior as well. And if we go on the inside of this mythical house or medieval house, it's very overgrown. More overgrown than when I left. They're growing very rapidly. But I did add some vines just to add some detail on the inside. But they kind of took over, which it does look cool, but it could be annoying if you're actually trying to move around and, I don't know, you jump once and you start climbing the walls. But yeah, the inside is pretty chill, pretty overgrown, and pretty cozy and warm. But yeah, we have our armor stand in this corner over here with the little fishing rod, carrot, stick, fishing line, carrot thing. But yeah, we have some chairs that you can sit at and look outside, watch the campfire as the sun goes up or down. If you're a morning bird or a night cruiser, I don't know, up to you. On the other side of the house, if we take a right around this bend, we have some chests along the wall with some barrels. A huge painting on the wall over here just to fill up some space because this interior is fairly large with the roof that we created. You could cut off the roof and make like a little attic section or something, but I kind of like it open. I think it looks a lot better with the vines coming down as well and some hanging lanterns and stuff. But you can do whatever you want on the inside. But over here we just have some bookshelves and our bed and another crafting table. And I mentioned at first, I wanted some big windows, so I did add some larger windows than the rest of the houses that I created for other biomes. So yeah, that is the spruce biome house. On to our final and fifth design. We have arrived at the fifth and final design of this video. The last biome I chose is the birch biome. But yeah, we are here on this little boat dock where you can set to sea on your little boat or just fish or something like that. I don't know, up to you. Anyways, we got a little spruce design for a dock. A very easy design, just some logs with some slabs and some trapdoors. Kind of alternating between highs and lows between the logs. Gives a nice little bit of detail for a railing instead of using like fences or more slabs which you used for the floors. But it looks pretty nice. And if we head on up our pathway with this wandering villager who has been here for years and years and years, we can see our nice little, I want to say cottage home. This is the birch house that I decided to design. I did try to do something new that I don't do too often, which is using white walls. I rarely ever do this. I don't know if I've ever done this, but I used calcite and some white concrete to make the white walls, I guess. It looks pretty nice. I used some spruce slabs and stairs for the roof, and along with some dark oak slabs and some stairs to help out make a border. We do have two nice, lovely little broke down, rustic style, cobblestone, stone, andesite, deep slate chimneys. That's a mouthful. But yeah, we do have some stone chimneys, and I'm really happy with the way these look. I think these look pretty good, very good. And on top we just have some trapdoors with our little campfire for the smoke. I made one shorter than the other just to give a nice little variety in some height there along with the house. And it looks pretty nice. I'm very happy with the way this turned out. And speaking of the outside, we also have a little pond over here that kind of leads off of our trail. For the outside, we have a nice little balcony here. We do have two little windows out front here. You could add another one here and one up top. But if we go on the inside of our birch biome house, this is the inside. There's a lot of room for this build as well. We have a nice little chair over here with our piston that is being powered by a redstone block underneath to give it this extension. And it looks like a little table, which is a nice little bit of detail you can add for a table. But on this wall, we have a little bit of storage here with our crafting table and stuff like that. And our kitchen section. And I did the furnace trick here where you have the campfire underneath to give it that smoke. And I highly recommend you do the little railing here just to get rid of the smoke so it's not going all the way up to your roof. And it adds a little bit of detail, like a vent or something. So yeah, we have our little kitchen area here with some slabs for some shelves and stuff like that. On the inside wall here, we have our big painting, because every house needs a large painting, an overly large painting. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. What is this? It looks like, I don't even know. I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, we have our large painting for our house. And in the center here, I have a large table. You could make it a smaller table. A smaller table might look better than this. I wasn't sure. But we have a little table where you can eat at and stuff like that. Over on this wall, we have some chests that we can store a lot of storage in. We have 6 double chests. I poked the chimney through the wall, which adds a pretty cool little detail to the design of this house. But yeah, the chimney's coming through the wall, which looks cool. And in this section over here, we have our bedroom, which is our bed, our chest, our jukebox, and our armor that we can make dance, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the interior of this house. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the birch biome house. This is our 5th and final design. I'll give one more little go around as I finish off this video. Oh, if the tree doesn't literally block me. But yeah, feel free to take inspiration. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like or comment down below what you want to see next. And also, if there's a biome you guys want to see, please comment down below what you want to see me build next, or have any suggestions of what I should do next. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.
I'm just trying to keep it genuine. And if you do not like it, then you could keep on peddling. Authentic hip-hop is what I'm meddling in. Clearing up a headache even better than Excedrin can. So I keep writing, here to save the world like a team of Teen Titans. Back to the tower every time I'm done fighting. Open up the Mac and I'm right back.